Okay, hey everyone. We can start assemble the GQ pump. Put the 12mm in it. We're going to start with by putting a new cam in. Open this up. Okay, this is the cam. This is the original one. Focus. There we go. New one. Old one. Right, put it in now. Okay, you can see here it's got the 4 little prongs there. Got to sit on there. There's a spring here. Spring. Sit that down in there. Just like that. Next, you get your little shim, focus camera, get your shim, that sits on top of your cam, like that, focus. Oh, you get what I mean. Sits on there, so that what sits inside your plunger. So you got your plunger, fucking thing, focus. Sits in there. It's just a spacer, shim. Hang on, well, actually I'll sit that. Just get a little bit of grease. Don't need a lot. And sit that on the plunger. And the plunger is just there. We'll get the plunger. Rotor assembly. Get the springs. Just put a little bit of grease on them. Just helps them hold them there. Put a little grease on the washers. Just sit springs on the side. Sit that in. Get your 2 little ones. Just put a little bit of grease on them. Get these. Pull the plunger out. Set the plunger in there. And we'll just drop the plunger down in here. Increase better view. Push the throttle up so you can get up underneath it. Spin the plunger till it goes here. There's a locate pin. Goes on there. Come on, focus. Goes in there. Goes on that. Just like that. There's a hole now that sits in your throttle. Just like that. Just like that. Then you get your springs. Sit them on each side. Hang on, just getting a washer. Iron. Get yourself an O-ring. Just pile a little bit of grease on it. Set it on in the slots is here. Sit it in there. Just like that. Focus. Then you get your rotor head. And just pile a little bit more grease on there. See the grease just holds. Grease just helps you hold it so you can set it in. Maybe I just need a little bit more grease. Helps if you get all the diesel, fuel, or anything like that, if you got on it, stop it from rusting or anything like that. Just clean them. And there they go again. Yeah. Line it all up. Line it up. Then sit that down in there. So you get that down in there, you get your floor head long screws. Get yourself a screwdriver. Just screw it down even. And drop your screwdriver. Now, if you look down inside here, it might be a bit harder for you, but you should have just two springs push against here, push this back. Also, you should have this little spring. This little spring sits on here, sitting there, just like that. Let's put a little bit of grease so it helps it stay on there. Then I just gotta double check, make sure we've got everything in there, nothing's falling out. Then once I've done that, I know everything's good, I get my governor spring snap. You see how it is. There's a little slot here. You go slide in there and give it a turn. Also, while you got a part, there's an O-ring here, replace. So you see pulling apart, pump part again just to fix the O-ring. We'll set that just like that. We'll get our top, the boost compensator diaphragm and everything on it, and loose your arm keys. Now you need to get your max fuel screw. So if you want, this is what you add more fuel with. So if you want more power in reasonable, you go probably about quarter of a turn, maybe max. Depends on your setup, what boost you run and everything. But when we go reinstall this, we need to wind this all the way back. So in here, it's all the way back in there, because when you go assemble it, it will hit up against this. And I've seen people bend these and everything, trying to jam that back on, and yeah. So now we're gonna crack this off. I'm gonna get a 13, I think it was. Yep, 13 for mine. I'm just gonna crack that. Get a flathead screwdriver. And wind this all the way back out. We're going to set that way, so we can push it back through. Sit down, get your 4 Allen keys. They're 5mm. Come on, focus. Got one there, got one there, got one on the back here. And one on the back there. I'll do them up. Just gotta be snug. Oh, hang on. I made a mistake. Yeah. Could edit this, but hey, everyone does it. I forgot my gasket. Put a gasket back in here. So all your Allen key bolts everywhere. Let's try this again. Now the screw you got, there's an O-ring here This well you can replace. Just screw that in a little bit. You don't really want to tinker with this to get pump on the car. That should do for now. Now the throttle assembly, get the little washer thing. Just have a screwdriver, start underneath the spring, bring that round, put that in. And the pain ass bit, I find, is to get that shaft you got your max fuel bolts going here. I don't have one, not probably put one back in there. Never had one on the 11mm, I just had max fuel. So it's my idle. I'm just going to leave that back for the moment. So I'll put the pump on the car, get the car running, I'll adjust that. Then I'll also adjust my throttle. All you got left to do now is get, where's the, hang on. You can see, pull these parts off. You got check valves, I'm pretty sure they're like some type of check valve, and so where you preset your pump. When you put it in, you set your pump, you dial it in with a dial gauge, you bolt that on the back of here. That's about it really, and you just put your lines on, and yeah, I'll show you in part 4 when I put the pump and everything back on the motor and put the engine in the car, and yeah, I'll show you there.